Hello, YouTubers. Welcome back to Yorkshire Media One. I am Matt. This is.
I'm Jen with the numpty.
She's the numpty. Yes, we are your hosts, your presenters, whatever you want us to be. Yes, we are cheaper and better than the BBC. Look, we're more entertaining. I make you laugh, and everything. So, what are we talking about? Well, we're talking about conspiracies. And this is a true conspiracy, what we're talking about. So conspiracy theories, basically. This is a conspiracy theory. I'll go through them one at a time so I don't confuse people. So the first conspiracy theory is that the Earth is flat. We all know...
all those flat earthers out there.
The flat earthers out there who think the Earth is flat. Everyone knows, who's got a brain, knows that we live on a globe. We do live on a globe. It's as simple as that. It's been proven, it's been debunked. Now, Jen's got some history on this, and she'll read it out. Bear with us, it may take a while, because it's quite long.
So, the history of the flat earth concept involves ancient cosmologies, a persistent myth about the Dark Ages, and the modern revival of flat earth as a conspiracy theory, largely fueled by the internet. While many ancient cultures, including some in China and early Islam, held flat earth beliefs, the idea of a spherical earth emerged in ancient Greece and was widely accepted by the early Christian church. The idea of a flat earth gained significant traction in the 19th century due to influential inaccuracies in scientific and religious histories.
Go on.
Now, ancient beliefs. So, ancient Greece say the idea of a spherical earth appeared in the 4th century BC with Pythagoras, and by the early 4th century BC, Plato wrote about a spherical earth, and his student Aristotle provided empirical evidence for it by around 330 BC.
Correct.
But ancient
Pythagoras and Aristotle, isn't it? That?
Yeah, and also Plato.
Oh, Plato as well.
Ancient China and Islam, many ancient Chinese scholars consistently described the earth as flat until the 17th century, and in early Islam the earth was also described as flat, though by the 9th century many Muslim scholars adopted the spherical view. Now the Babylonians and others... The Babylonians held a flat earth cosmology, and other ancient cultures, such as those in India, also conceived of a flat or disc-shaped planet.
The flat earth
So
myth.
the next bit is about the flat earth myth. Now, from the Middle Ages...
Which it is a myth.
The Middle Ages, contrary to a common myth, the belief that people in the Middle Ages thought the earth was flat is incorrect. The concept of a spherical earth has been widely accepted in scientific, philosophical, and even religious circles since the 4th century BC. The 19th century revival was like the modern flat earth idea gained prominence in the 19th century, largely due to inaccurate histories like John Williams Draper's History of the conflict between religion and science, and Andrew Dixon White's History of Warfare of Science with Theology in Christendom. Samuel Rowbottom, an American author, Washington Irving's 1828 biography of Christopher Columbus, perpetuated the idea that Columbus and his contemporaries believed in a flat earth. This was later challenged by the 19th century British writer Samuel Rowbottom, who founded a flat earth commune in Britain. As a modern flat earth movement, the Flat Earth Society, the modern flat earth concept emerged in the 1950s with the founding of the Flat Earth Society in Britain. And the influence of the internet. The rise of the internet and social media in the 21st century led to a significant worldwide resurgence of the flat earth beliefs. Now, misconceptions about the flat earth beliefs. The idea that Columbus thought the earth was flat is a misconception.
It is.
As the idea of a spherical earth was widely accepted long before his voyage. While the Bible doesn't explicitly say the earth is flat, its description of cosmology was sometimes interpreted as suggesting a flat earth, which influenced some to believe in it. That's it. That's all it says.
Right. I do go. So, we'll go through it. So, so obviously people thought at the beginning Earth is flat. That's wrong. That's a myth, and it is a myth. And it's been disproven in any case. There's been a final experiment and all that. There've been experiments over the centuries and years and years and years. So it's been debunked several times. We all know that we don't live on a flat Earth. We live on a sphere, a spherical sphere.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we live on.
If it was flat, where would you drop off the edges?
Well, you would, wouldn't you?
Exactly.
That's what they're
Whereas
saying.
the spherical
They're saying it's flat, and that, it's round. It's like a pizza. It's
so where
flat.
would the edges be?
Yeah, and they're saying that space doesn't exist. That's rubbish. It does. Space does exist because you've got the ISS and you've got the moon. But they do say the moon is projected by a projector, but that's wrong.
Exactly.
We've got the sun. The sun gives life. If you think about the distance of the Earth to the sun and the moon controls our tides. The equal distance from the Earth to the sun gives us the perfect chemistry for life on Earth. And it's as simple as that.
They're all planets.
Yeah. Every planet in our solar system is
spherical.
It's spherical. The moon is spherical. Mars is spherical. Every planet is spherical. But when it comes to Earth, it's got to be. It is spherical. There's proof. NASA's proved this, and they just keep banging on about it. Do flat earthers? Well, I'm not a flat earther, but this is a conspiracy.
It's definitely
a true conspiracy.
Definitely,
it's not true.
It's not real.
No, it's not
true.
No, it's not true at all. So that's a real conspiracy.
If it was true, by now they would have found the edges, and someone would have fallen off the edges, basically, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
But you know how.
When did they decide the Earth was not flat? This will be interesting. So around
350 BC.
350 BC, the great Aristotle declared that the Earth was a sphere, based on observation he made about which constellations you could see in the sky. So there you go. So even Aristotle.
Even if you look at the moon at
3rd
night.
century BC, Hellenistic astronomy established the roughly spherical shape of Earth as a physical fact calculated on the Earth. There's too much evidence to say that it is a sphere,
Yeah, exactly.
and it is a sphere.
Because if you even look at the moon at night, or even the sun during the day, they're round. So that proves that they're spherical. They're not flat.
Did you? Oh, I didn't know that. Did J.R.R. Tolkien believe in flat Earth? Tolkien himself did not believe the Earth was flat or had ever been so, but chose to depict the primeval world of his Legendarum flat and bounded Jew, whatever that means. Tolkien believed that Numenorians would understand that flat Earth was impossible. Well, it is. It is impossible. It really is. I mean, yeah, right at the beginning of human life, like cavemen, that's what they might have thought.
They probably wouldn't have
You don't
known
know.
any different.
I mean, don't forget, 350, you're getting scientists coming in and measuring, and they did measure it, and they did all this measuring. They found out the Earth was a sphere without telescopes.
Well, that back in the day, if you think about it, cavemen, they were restricted to live in that area. They wouldn't have travelled miles and miles to explore or anything. They lived basically where they were. So they wouldn't have known no different if the world was spherical or flat or whatever. So they wouldn't have known
History and myths about Columbus debunked. Columbus believed that the world was round. Everyone else thought that it was flat. In 1482, Columbus finally overcame the objections of the bigoted church leaders of Spain who believed the world was flat because the Bible said it was. It's not. It don't say flat in the Bible in any case. It doesn't say. It's a suggestion, but it doesn't say
exactly
flat. It don't say that. But we all know, like I said, I'm bringing a true conspiracy, and it is. It's an archaic. It's been debunked thousands of years ago. It's even been debunked today. There is a YouTube channel, what I'm going to direct you to. I'll hashtag it when I do it as well. And it's called Simon Dan. Now, he debunks flat earthers, so if you find that interesting, go see him. Simon Dan. He's good, he's interesting, I found it interesting. Me and Jen have laughed at flat earthers on there. You know, they're completely wrong. So, Simon Dan.
It's definitely impossible that this earth is flat.
Of course it is. Of course it is. Of course it is. That's what the but they do say, oh well, it's definitely flat. No, it's not. It's not flat. So this is our Mark and Jen's talk
for the week.
Conspiracy. It will say we live on a globe. We live on a sphere. We do live on a sphere. We literally do. We're not on a pizza. We're not on flat Earth.
Like I said, if you look at the moon and the sun, they're both round, so they've got to be globes as well. They can't be flat.
It's impossible.
It's impossible. And as we know with the moon landing, they landed on it.
Yeah, but that's another one for another time.
So
we know the moon's real. I think it was in 1950s when they sent up a laser beam to hit the moon to find out if it was real. And the laser, it came back. They bounced a single off it, and it bounced back. And that's true because I can do moon bounce. I need a lot of power to do it, but I can do a moon as an amateur radio. Any amateur radioist will tell you, you can do a moon bounce. I can do a moon bounce. It's 3 bounces to Australia. So there you go. So yeah, you can do a moon bounce. The moon is real. It's not a projection in this. The sun is real. The sun gives us warmth and things like that. Yeah, we've got a thing called on Earth seasons for a reason. You know
definitely.
What I mean? So there you go. So no, the Earth's not flat. It's definitely a globe. And if you look at the globe, if you can look at it from outer space, it's massive. It is massive. And it's got a wider bit in the middle, like I have. It's got a wider bit and then a thinner bit. So it's a little bit podgy. It's tilted that way. It used to be that way, but it got tilted. Axis got tilted. And that. So there you go. So yeah, space. Yeah. Up there in outer space, that definitely does exist. And so it's that. The flat Earth is a conspiracy theory, and it's a myth. Never existed.
Exactly, it's not real.
No, it's not real at all. It's not real at all. So there you go. And that, they say water can't bend. Well, it must be able to bend because it bends on rivers round a bend. So it does bend. Water can bend. It's as simple as that. Yeah, water. If you have a spherical glass, the water will take the shape of that. So water can mould, water finds its own level and things like that. But its own level on rivers, it can burst its bank. But if you look at a river bank and the way it goes round a bend, it's not pretty, but it can do it. It does do it. And things like that. So there you go. So that's a conspiracy theory for you. And it is. Do we live on a sphere with flat Earth doesn't exist.
Definitely doesn't.
And that's a fact that. It's a fact that we're not on a flat Earth. NASA can prove it. You go up to outer space, you see a globe. You look at the moon, it's a sphere. Actually, sphere. People, flat earthers think it's flat and we've got a dome over the top, which is rubbish. Oh, and the other one, what they say is you can't go to Antarctica. Well, yes, you can. You can book an holiday. If you go through a well-known cruise line who goes to Antarctica, they do all the paperwork for you, so you get the permission so you can go. You just need permission to go, but you can go. No one's banned from there. That's another myth as well. So there you go. So there's your conspiracy theory. We live on a globe, or a sphere, as you do state from Jen. So if we haven't bored you, if you like this, please give us a thumbs up. Please like. Please subscribe if you do it. The bell icon, hit all. That will let you know when I'm uploading another video. Also, please share the video to your friends and your family on other social media like X, Facebook and Instagram. It's free to subscribe to GenV72. It's free to subscribe to me. So hopefully, please do so. And we'll catch you on the next video. Bye.
Bye. Bye, Numpty.
Bye, Numpty. That's a myth.